and he knows the truth. All right, so 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Sean Combs. A helping hand, a deal, a clock. Help to overcome obstacles and learn independence. Business partners, a favor for a gift. Doubling of something. Opposition, a repeated cycle. What? Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this reading for Sean Combs. Subby, hey Subby, said 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants me to share. Moving in love and light. As you know, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, disclaimer. This video and its contents are for entertainment purposes only. Tarot readings are intuitive interpretations and should not be considered a substitute for legal, financial, medical, or mental health advice. Viewer discretion is advised. All right, so 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Thank you, Spirit. What is the current energy for Sean Combs? All right, Spirit says it's in the middle of the deck. There's this energy of, wishing upon a star. Everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonder, and a secret wish. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. But as I say with this card, be careful what you ask for. So there is some energy of everyday magic. And if you've been paying attention to my readings with him, that has been coming out. This everyday magic is to have a manifestation and or a child. When I see the pregnant belly, it gives giving birth to something, an idea and or a child. There's a lot of sexual energy, creative energy, emotional energy, also intertwined with one's choices to have what they want, right? Know that your choices matter. Good choices equal good karma. Bad choices equal bad karma. Your choices are a direct reflection of what you believe you deserve. So there is this energy of manifesting abundance, fertility, belief, support, growth, warmth, and in your prime, being in your prime. Spirit is acknowledging, though, he is trying to turn lemons into lemonade, that there's something that when he's manifesting, it's sour. It's not sweet. So he's trying to turn lemons into lemonade. He's trying to be optimistic and persevere. He's trying to find some opportunity to be creative and to be a genius, but he's not rooted. He's not grounded. He's not maintaining authenticity, and he's not being genuine. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, Spirit says, as he continues to move forward and, progress in life, Spirit is acknowledging that there still will be communication about his ups and downs, that the heart chakra has imbalances and or delays, which is going to impede upon his success, his finances, whether or not he has up healthy boundaries and feeling like he's dealing with an unhealed earth sign and or not standing on a firm foundation. That is if he continues to move forward and carry his past. Spirit is acknowledging that he's been trying to do something over and over and over again in this regard, but to his detriment and to his demise, because he's not listening to his higher intuitive self. Spirit is also acknowledging that now he's trying to figure out which way to go, which direction to go in, so that he can manifest enthusiasm, fulfillment, following bliss and money, passionate projects and doing him. But we do have water here, water sign energy. There's anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression, wanting to clear Cancer and release that. Also acknowledging Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Higher intuitively, he knew this wasn't going to work out, be that a person and or this situation. His heart chakra is troubled, trying to hold on to his choices, but also sexual energy, emotional energy, and or creative energy with that sexual sacral chakra there. Spirit is acknowledging again, this is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or that there's anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression, wanting to clear, cancel, and release that because this isn't working for him. This won't work for him, that situation and or that person. Okay. What are the ancestors saying in regards to Sean Combs' current energy? 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. There's an energy of him dealing with internal battles, okay? Because of his choices. Now, I will be honest, she has come in the room. When I say she, I'm speaking in reference to Kim Porter. There's this energy of her coming in, stepping in. There's also this energy of when I say 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty, Spirit is acknowledging, what does that mean? Spirit's like, what is you saying? That's what they said. I'm just saying what they said. Spirit said, what is that? What exactly does that mean? I mean, that mean that they say he not guilty. On 3 things and guilty on 2. That's what they said. I feel like I'm being called to the front and I ain't do no research. Like, Spirit says this relationship, when it comes to him, is going to create some health concerns. It keeps coming up around health concerns when it comes to him. And that this has to do with a child, 1111 mirroring image, taking accountability and responsibility for one's actions. This is encased in choices, sacral energy, solar plexus energy, sexual sacral energy, the fire in the belly to do what one wants to do because they can. Fire sign energy, Aries, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but also engulfed in sexual sacral energy. And that is, sexual energy, emotional energy, creative energy. We do see water, tears, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, wanting to clear, cancel, and release this. And in speaking to her, in reference to her, Kim is acknowledging that he was wounded as a child, allegedly, energetically, and that this is what created issues for him. Also an issue of abandonment. I don't know who walked out of his life, but there is this energy of ascension through destruction, so that he can become a divine masculine. She is also acknowledging that he is going to be reaching a roadblock, a block in his road that is going to create endings. And that's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, right? And that this is because he is a karmic masculine. There's also an energy of him trusting some organization, be that government or, judicial or political, or, thank you, Spirit, the police, okay? And this has to do with false documents, working with them to falsify some documents, falsify information, falsify statements, falsify agreements. And he had to work hard for this, worked hard, labored and toiled. But there's an energy of him having bondage, being gagged, bound by this, creating more water sign energy, anxiety, sadness, fear, depression, more emotion, because this is total opposites. North node, south node. It was never going to work. Spirit is also acknowledging that he's going to be suffering mentally, and emotionally. He'll just be seen as unstable by the hand of the boss. And that's his business. 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Sean Combs. You are stronger than you realize, though the times may be tough. Remember that you have the courage and resilience to get through it. Your inner strength will help you overcome all obstacles. On the surface, subconsciously, setting healthy boundaries is crucial for his well-being. Does he feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define his limits to protect his emotional and mental space. And in the middle, Spirit says guilty. Guilt can hold you back. Are you carrying the weight of past decisions? Forgive yourself and move forward. Only then can you truly grow. That's his business. Okay. Sean Combs. Oh, look at Spirit. Spirit says he was tied down, but he did that candle work. Now, if you've been rocking with me, I've been telling y'all that he was working and he was trying to work. He was working hard and he was having people work on his behalf because someone was trying to hold him back or hold something. He just felt tied down. And so there was candle work to set his intentions with fire sign energy. That fire sign energy is roaring through this read today, is it not? 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Sean Combs. We do get altar of air in reverse, clarity in reverse, 32 in reverse, creative blocks, confusion, cloudy judgment, and brain fog abound. This is the moment for miscommunication. The fog in the air may be thick with lies, misunderstandings, overanalyzing. Thank you, Spirit, and gossip. Think of your own personal Mercury retrograde. Take time to make way for clarity, because it feels like there is some miscommunication in regards to clarity around the situation. And he knows the truth. All right, so 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Sean Combs. A helping hand, a deal, a clock, help to overcome obstacles and learn independence, business partners, a favor for a gift, doubling of something, opposition, a repeated cycle. That's the energy that's coming through. All right, so how does Kim feel about 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty? The Sun card in reverse. She's not happy about that. Okay. Sadness, procrastination, pessimism, lies, and failure. We do have the Judgment card in reverse. Feeling down, self-doubt, missing the call, fearless, not taking accountability and responsibility for one's actions. However, she's also acknowledging that's okay, because there's going to be this moment with the Five of Pentacles where financial hardship, struggling, lack of faith, rejection, and sickness will be his outcome, his downfall. How does his children feel about 2 counts guilty? 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. The Magician in reverse, acknowledging manipulation, illusions, out of touch, untapped talents, with a 2 of Cups, no celebration. Interesting. Arguments, strained relations, not seeing eye to eye, anguish. And then the King of Wands in reverse. Fire sign energy, forceful, selfish, impulsive, broken promises, extremism. Sounds like they know they're getting ready for a fight. Quincy, how does Quincy feel about 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty? A 7 of Swords. Spirit is acknowledging with the 7 of Swords, he feels like dishonesty, deceit, manipulation, cheating, and theft. With the 7 of Wands. Okay, we got 7, 7. Conviction, standing up for one's beliefs, strong-willed and determined. Feeling like he's still going to be strong-willed and determined. He being is layered, Quincy and Sean. I'm with the High Priestess energy in reverse, not listening to your higher intuitive self. Okay, disconnected, repressed feelings, and withdrawal. How does Cassie feel about 2 counts guilty? Interesting. 3 counts not guilty. We do get the Sun card here. There's this energy of happiness, fertility, success, optimism, truth, being strong, acknowledging courage, compassion, focus, persuasion, influence. And then with the Tower card in reverse, there's this energy of resisting change, delaying what is inevitable, avoiding tragedy. I don't know why, but it feels like she knew he was going to get off energetically, allegedly. Yeah, but she's also acknowledging there's death when it comes to him. Endings of a cycle, transition, getting rid of excess, resolutions. Something is going to be dying mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, or even financially. What is his biggest obstacle? Two counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Well, remember, I read biggest obstacle in reverse, so finding new ways to cope, rising above enemies, and persevering is an obstacle. With the 3 of Wands, a lack of forward planning, holding on to the past, self-doubt, regret, obstacle. And then with the Death card, second time, resisting change, fear of new beginnings, dependency, obstacle. What's next for Sean Combs? 2 counts guilty, 3 counts not guilty. Well, it feels like on the surface he feels very happy, fertile, success, optimism, and truth. Subconsciously going to be giving birth to a child and or an idea, a manifestation, abundance. That's how he feels. And with the Knight of Coins, he's going to be trying to get back to work, working hard, it feels like, with the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins. Consistency, strong will, patience, improvement, and caution. All right. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What's the time? Like, will he serve time? What's going on? 9 months from now. He could be serving 9 months or be dealing with an issue 9 months from now when it comes to incarceration, imprisoned 9 months from now. Spirit says there's also this energy of subconsciously 9 months from now, maybe getting out, maybe having to do some time. Something is happening next summer when it comes to him, but there is indecision and this is causing delay. Y'all call me back.